Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season. Not even 2020 could delay this colossal anime. Wait a minute. So what's up guys, Foxen here. You got a new Attack on Titan Season 4 visual dropped. But where is Eren? Where's the trailer? Why did Attack on Titan Season 4 get delayed? Let's go ahead and dive into these fun questions and more. So go ahead and colossal smash that like if you're hyped, and ring the bell so YouTube sends you new videos. That's right, Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season. So close. Yet so far. The official date, not October, not November, but December 7th, which will be the 6th globally. Yeah, this is a lot further than most of us expected. Also, fun tidbit about the date. The date is actually the Pearl Harbor anniversary. Just hearing that, I had to Google just to double check. I do want to say that it's not something intentional, yet I'm sure you could find a way to link it back to Attack on Titan Season 4. And honestly, I would probably not put too much thought into it. I don't think this is really seen as a taboo date to not release something, but just something interesting to notice. But anyway, more important, oh my god, didn't they promise October? I've seen a lot of you ask me this, so let me touch on this first. Officially, fall 2020 was the date given for the Attack on Titan Season 4 release date. October is the start of the fall anime season, but they never specifically told you it'd be released in October. In fact, just going based on the track record for both parts of Attack on Titan Season 3, not only would I have not been surprised, I actually would have expected this coming from Attack on Titan. The season coming later in the fall anime season, something like late October or even early November. Fast forward to recently, you got December as the start date. Yeah, the date kinda surprised me, but also at the same time it did not. Especially when you consider everything going on. You had the studio change, plus the current global situation. If anything, what I'm surprised about is that this didn't get pushed back into 2021. But let me just call it like it is. Attack on Titan Season 4 being released in December is pretty much it getting delayed. Sure, December's technically still in the fall anime season, but come on, you're not fooling anyone. At the very least, Mappa Studio can still claim, oh yeah, Attack on Titan not delayed, still fall season, right? And once again, I'm not bashing them for it. If they actually need to delay the season for any quality reasons, I would say go for it. Completely understandable. I would much rather wait than get this rushed final season, especially if it's only waiting a few more months. Next up, let's talk about the episode count. Currently, this is unknown. Surprisingly, I keep on getting asked. Some of you weirdly think that Attack on Titan Season 4 will only be 13 episodes. Where is this coming from? So yes, just to really clarify and hammer it down, the Attack on Titan Season 4 episode count has not been officially announced or confirmed. Just based on how they don't really like giving info ahead of the Attack on Titan release, I doubt the episode count will be officially given. Like previous times, most likely it's going to be through the Blu-ray release that you get a hard episode count. In my last video for the Attack on Titan trailer, I gave you my own rough estimate, which was around 25 to 30 episodes for this final season. This was a guesstimate based on the ending of the Attack on Titan manga, combined with the pacing of the previous anime seasons. It'll ultimately depend on where the Attack on Titan manga ends. So let me know, how many episodes do you want? Now with the actual December release date, it does feel like they're potentially setting it up to be 30 episodes. 4 episodes in 2020, then Attack on Titan going on for the winter and spring season. About 30 episodes feels about right. It would end just before summer season. It would also fit with Attack on Titan having this irregular episode count. Please, just don't rush this and have as many episodes as needed. Anyway, getting into the actual new thing, the new visual for the season. I've seen a lot of weird complaints. It almost feels like everyone doesn't like it. Definitely let me know how you feel about it, because I saw this and thought, oh my god, this looks freaking awesome. From the mountain of complaints I've seen, why does this look like fan art? Why do the Attack on Titan characters look so different? They look older. Or why does Levi look the same? I guess for this I shouldn't really be surprised, especially seeing all the complaints after the first Attack on Titan Season 4 trailer dropped. Keep in mind, there is going to be a time skip. Just think about your buddies at the end of high school. If you've seen any of them 2, 3, 4 years later, they should look very different. As for Mikasa, oh my god, I think she has gotten the most hate. Why are they trying to make her so hard into the second Levi? Oh, Mikasa's back, and so many other dude complaints. Holy crap, poor Mikasa. What did she do to deserve this hate? You're gonna make her cry. And most of this stuff is the tamer stuff I've seen. If you're a Mikasa fan, just avoid Twitter. Unfortunately, when Attack on Titan Season 4 starts airing, I'm expecting this to double or triple. It'll be funny if someone tries to cancel Mikasa. Anyway, as for actual things of notice here, look at Mikasa's scarf. So they are keeping this red. I know from the Attack on Titan Season 4 trailer, it either looked like they went back to black for the scarf or it just was not there. Either would have been an interesting update. Also keep in mind Mikasa's bringing a lot of thunder spears. Oh yes, she definitely wants to kill something. Then for Sasha. When I first saw this, I'm like, did they slightly change her look from the manga? Of course, going into Season 4, she did get an updated look too. I guess most of the time Isayama showed her from the front. For a complaint here, I have seen that this new look is being compared to a certain character in Attack on Titan Season 4. You can bet that the anime will hammer down that comparison even more. Then for the Levi hate, why does this guy look so old? Why does he look the same? Why does he have a broken or missing nose? Honestly, maybe I'm blind, I did not see an issue. Perhaps some of you just wanted Levi to change for some updated Levi merch. Don't worry, there's gonna be tons. Then for Hanji. For her, I've actually seen the similar complaints about her nose. I've even seen her being confused with Eren. When did Eren gain an eye patch? So sorry to let you know, but that is not Eren. Hanji is the new commander. Then for best boy, Armin. Wait, actually best boy. You got Armin with a bowl cut. Unfortunately for him, I just seen that he looks weird. I think his look has always been whatever for me. It feels like his head finally grew into all that hair of his. Or the reverse, the hair just shrunk. Then for Connie, who's the tough little man. This might be the only character that I haven't seen crapped on. Can't tell if they actually didn't like the changes for him or he's just been forgotten. And then Jean, he's digivolved into the stallion. Overall, for all the characters here, there has been a question about why they have black futuristic armor. Is it some type of alien design? Perhaps the alien coming from some comparisons to guns. For me, it really just made me think of Claymore post-time skip. But honestly, this thing is not anything futuristic, definitely nothing alien. What the Survey Corps are wearing is really just this updated version to what Kenny and his squad were using. After years and years, you won't be surprised that the 3D maneuver gear and armor got some type of update. And yes, they are using guns, but don't worry, they still got their blades. You know Levi, he prefers to personally slice up his meat. And then the big one, where is Eren? For this one, I would just point to the first visual, Eren in Titan mode. For this one, you got the blimp in the background. Naturally, there would be no Eren on top. Eren would just be in some other spot. Eren might just be posing and showing off his 10-pack for the ladies, and some guys. But don't worry, just given how much got revealed in the first trailer, I really wouldn't be surprised if there's another visual going all out focusing on Eren. As for a different episode question, unfortunately I do have to include this too now. Will all Attack on Titan episodes be released at the same time? You really would be surprised at how much I get this question, especially for a new anime. I guess Netflix really has spoiled new anime people. This is gonna be a big no. Attack on Titan, the final season, will be airing weekly. It'll be airing a little bit past midnight here in Japan. Worldwide, it'll be available the same day on sites like Crunchyroll and Funimation. Shifting gears to a more sensitive topic, will Attack on Titan Season 4 be censored? If you're a manga reader and have seen Attack on Titan Season 3, this should be very familiar. So I got some bad news for you. Attack on Titan Season 4 is still on the NHK network here in Japan, the same one where Attack on Titan Season 3 aired. Which means I really don't think you should expect anything else. Attack on Titan Season 4 will have some very TV questionable things. I am hoping that Mappa Studio either gets super creative with any of the blood or semi-gory scenes. Something like how Wit Studio opened up with humanity's second strongest becoming Titan lunch. Or option 2, I'd be fine with it, just go with some black bars. I know it's going to be super annoying when it first airs, but at least an uncensored version would exist somewhere. Even if they would make you wait until the Blu-ray release. Talking about releases, when can you expect another Attack on Titan Season 4 trailer? Honestly, I was really waiting to see whether there would be a second trailer drop, which is usually the norm after a new visual comes out. Of course, that didn't happen. So October, November, December, place your bets. Attack on Titan Season 4 is definitely a special beast with how it's being handled. My quick prediction would be either late October or early November, hopefully much sooner. Perhaps the more important question should be, should there be another trailer? And don't get me wrong, as a manga reader, I'm like, hell yeah, I want to see more. Especially some actual animation. You can be sure people are going to be nitpicking it. But for anime-only people, to be honest, the first trailer already showed way too much. It pretty much gave away the big details of upcoming plot points for the first 12 episodes or so. And in case you didn't think so, you'll quickly realize it when each episode comes out. But maybe it doesn't even matter, you could just imagine what they're gonna show for the new opening. Which, by the way, still no information on the new potential opening. Hopefully Linked Horizon comes back. As for the ongoing manga topic, the manga is not done, so how in the world could they be doing the anime? Keep in mind, Attack on Titan is ending soon. If it doesn't end in 2020, there may only be a few more chapters into 2021. Even if the series ends way later than expected, something like Attack on Titan chapter 140, the manga would end before the Attack on Titan season 4 anime ends. Worst case scenario, or I should say best case scenario, they end around the same time. Right now, the anime end date estimate is around June to August 2021. Again, this all depends on the episode count. Isayama right now should be working with MAPPA Studio, just providing them upcoming manga material in advance. For example, the Attack on Titan ending. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if MAPPA Studio already sat down with Isayama to just storyboard the episodes past any manga material, if at the minimum, very roughly. Speaking of MAPPA Studio, this has actually gotten some of you worried now. If you've been keeping up with the God of High School anime, oh my Yeager. The latest episode felt like you were being teleported into the middle of the next season. It's getting close to being Tokyo Ghoul level of rushed bad. It really ain't pretty. So what the hell is going on? Will Attack on Titan possibly suffer a similar butchered fate? So a couple things about this. The most important part being, unfortunately the God of High School anime has been super rushed. There's really no doubt or question about it. It's covering 2 seasons worth of content in just 12 episodes. You could tell that MAPPA Studio has been doing their best. But with that episode limit, there's no other studio that would have done better. I don't care if you're Kyoto Animation or Ufotable. Which is largely the reason I'm telling you not to worry about it. I don't know how there's still people that strangely think Attack on Titan will only be 13 episodes. Again, where did you get this? But I think it's safe to say that Attack on Titan Season 4 will be at least 2 cores. At minimum, like 24 episodes. And to be fair, if they came out and said it would only be 24, this is the point where I would feel it would be a bit rushed. Still, even with that minimum, it's not gonna get to God of High School levels of horrible. And then, as to whether people are going to die, let me give you a non-spoiler response. Don't get too attached and don't expect a happy ending. That said, which character do you hope makes it out alive? Anyway, fun bonus. There's been so many complaints going around, but what's been your favorite part of either the visual or the season 4 trailer? Definitely subscribe for future videos. I know like half of you haven't subbed yet. Go ahead and watch my new SEO progressive video, What's Happening Over There, and I'll see you guys later.